Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I know it's Sunday. Everybody likes to chillax and everything, so I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I'm in my sweats.
What have you been up to today?
Today I just had something to do with I had to pick something up for my dog earlier and I completely forgot about that, which is why I had to push the meeting an hour. But besides that, nothing because it's raining and it's
Where are you?
cold.
Where are you up at?
I'm in Oregon.
Okay, Pacific Northwest. I'm from Washington, so I love.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I know a little bit.
Yeah, I love it over here
What part of Oregon are you in?
in Eugene.
Oh, okay. I like it. I like
Yeah,
it. No,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
still raining up there though. I hate it. It always.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the rain. Like, we needed it. I'm glad it's been really hot. So I'm happy for the forest and the animals that it's raining, honestly, because the fires last year were so bad because of the lack of rain. But it looks like, I mean, we've had like we had a warm winter. And even though it's raining right now, it's still like 75 degrees outside. So it's not like,
Oh no,
so
it's
cold.
never cold or anything.
Yeah, I'm from Florida, so I'm used to like warm and rain. I kind of like it. It's nice. I
Well,
went skateboarding in the rain yesterday. It was awesome.
are you skateboard too?
Yeah,
What you know how to tray flip and all that stuff, or are you just normal skateboarding?
I'm more just like I can ollie, but that's it. I used to be able to like drop into the bowl when I was younger and not worried about messing up my face. But
Yeah,
I need my face for my job, so
no, I remember like growing up, we had like a skate park, and I remember I did like there was like six stairs, and then there's like 12 stairs, and my friend's like, "Oh, you should just try to ollie six there," and then I tried to ollie, busted my ass. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just
yeah, don't.
fan, watch you guys.
Yeah, I mostly just longboard now. I just like cruise. There's
That's
a
like
place called the Water Tower that's super, it's like this huge platform and like or what is it? Blacktop, like a huge blacktop and it's a good I'm really good. I'm really not good at knowing how big something is, like measurements, but it's a good amount of space. It's about a mile both ways and just cruise around and yeah,
no,
it's
that seems fun. So
yeah, that's
you grew up in Miami. How was that? 'Cause I haven't been to Miami yet. I know there's
oh really?
carnivals and stuff. Yeah, I haven't been yet. I need to go to Miami.
Yeah, you do. Growing up in Miami was awesome. I'm Cuban and Jamaican, so it's like where my people are. So I mean, like I grew up with my culture around me, and that was really important. Um, and I don't know, I grew up, in the ocean and making music with my dad. I didn't really get out much, I guess. I was more like I was homeschooled most of my life, so I was definitely with my mom mm, for the most part and like at my house and stuff like that. But I mean, I remember just like going on adventures with my friends and like climbing trees and just being in the warm and like I said, fishing and yeah, I don't know, doing Florida shit.
You just speak on like being homeschooled. I wonder, like, cause like I feel like there's some like stigma around being like homeschool, like people don't know how to
Are
interact.
weird.
Yeah, but I'm like, I know people that were homeschooled and they seem like the most like educated like people, and they're like outgoing and everything. So like, can you just like talk about that, like that experience?
Yeah. Sorry, my brain's a little mushy. I was out till the sun came up last night, but so bear with me. I feel like I don't know, I'm grateful to have been homeschooled. It allowed me to just be who I was without trying to fit in or like be cool with, you know, the whole popularity thing in school and just like kids being mean in general. Because, that's a tricky age, like middle school and like even what is elementary school and middle school and those are like fundamental years of being like knowing who you are and getting to know yourself. So I'm grateful that I got to fully just be and exist without, I don't know, the structure of regular school that can it kind of inhibits you, I feel like sometimes, because you're forced to kind of just go along with like the curriculum and the way things are in that classroom or in that space or in that school with the people that are teaching you. And if you don't, comply, you kind of fall behind or whatever. And so I was given like the opportunity, and my mom's awesome, to learn at my own pace and not worry about not being liked. I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like I never really try to worry about that. I think now as a young adult, I do that more. And I think it's just a social thing. Yeah, definitely feel like the social aspect of like being a homeschooler, I'm definitely more outgoing because I'm just less concerned about social cues and stuff like that.
Do you not like feel peer pressure at all? 'Cause I know like a couple of my friends that are homeschooled, they're like peer pressure is not even like a thing. Like we just do ourselves and nobody likes it. Oh well, like
Yeah, yeah, I definitely don't. I've never really been a victim of peer pressure to an extent that has affected me negatively. I mean, sure, if we're all like doing something fun, like I definitely have FOMO. Like I always want to be a part of like the fun. I love having fun. That's like my number one thing in life, is to have fun, because otherwise, what
you're
are you doing?
miserable.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
if you're
miserable.
not having fun, then you're not having fun, and I don't see the point in that. So, I mean, I definitely think I have some, maybe more FOMO than most people, because I missed out on a lot of like school activities and stuff like that. But as far as peer pressure, no, I feel like I'm the ringleader in most situations.
Speaking of like being fun, like what are like three things you do just to like have fun? Like is it going to a concert or even like being
Yeah,
on the what is it?
anything with music. I think my most favorite thing to do is dance, like with in a body of people, and just close my eyes and go off. And that is like when endorphins are released, you're like naturally just being like human, and that feels just so incredible. And that's my one of my ways of like releasing in the most fun way possible, dancing and listening to loud music. Loud, it has to be loud. Like I always need loud music. I'll like be in the car, my friends will turn my music down, and that's like my pet peeve. Like, do not turn down my music. Are you kidding? um Another thing, I guess, I like to cook a lot and eat. I love eating and cooking and trying new food. um and anything that has to do with being in nature and animals, that's like what I do every day. I try to hike or go on a walk in the forest with my dog every day, or go jump into a river. Or I love driving too. I love driving with loud music. Those are fun. I don't know. Those are like the simple, fun things that I look forward to on a day to day, like waking up and like, cool,
That's
this
dope.
is what I hope to do today at some point. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
speaking of music, your father was a reggae and dancehall musician, right?
Not dance hall, just
Just
reggae.
reggae. Reggae.
God, don't ever say dance hall to.
Okay. My bad.
It's okay. No, it's so I like dance hall, but he's traditional reggae.
What was
Yeah.
like your first like introduction to like music? Like, do you remember like your first like, oh, I really love music?
Um, I don't know exactly when it happened. It just it was like from the moment I was conscious, I guess, to hear music. My mom told me when I was little I was singing before I would speak. Just kind of happened. I don't remember the moment and I mean, I could try, but that would probably take a while. I don't remember the exact moment that it clicked for me. I mean, watching my dad on stage definitely made it real. You know, I realized that I could be a musician and do what he did. So I guess around like the age of 7 or something like that is when I realized I could actually do this as a career. And I started writing music at like, yeah, 7.
What was your first instrument?
Guitar.
Guitar. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, my dad got me a guitar when I was.
Do you like what songs do you like play to like start learning the guitar?
Ed Sheeran actually was like one of the artists that I really gravitated to for acoustic guitar. I really liked the way he played it. I liked the side. He didn't have a big guitar. He had like not small either, but just one that he could just bring around with him everywhere. And I remember watching him perform, and like playing on a loop pedal was something that I had never seen before. Or like seeing artists, he's like a one-man band. And being homeschooled, I was alone a lot. That inspired me, and like, you know, to make music by myself and just like make it happen. So yeah, I mean, Ed Sheeran was like one of my first artists that like made me want to start playing guitar. And then there's Nirvana and
Nirvana, Kurt Cobain.
all that shit came before, but like guitar wise, watching Ed Sheeran play guitar was really fun for me, and still is, it's interesting because actually my music is very broken down in a lot of ways, but I don't release that music. I kind of make music for myself, and then I have music that I like put out to the world, and the music that I make for myself is kind of like that acoustic indie alternative vibe.
Why
Yeah.
don't you put that out for the world? Or is it like you just want it to
Mm,
yourself? I know some artists just, I just want to hit this for myself.
yeah. I mean, I've been thinking lately that I maybe should. So maybe I will.
Okay, it's gonna be on the EP or album soon.
Yeah. I have an EP coming. I'm
Okay,
very
when's that expected to drop? Like in the summertime or?
Yeah. I mean, I have a couple singles. They were supposed to drop earlier, like in April, but COVID and like not being able to work in person with people. Like I'm not good at making music over Zoom. It doesn't work,
I don't think a lot of people are. That's not. I wouldn't recommend that. Just make music over Zoom.
Yeah.
Um, so who are like some of your like favorite musicians like growing up? Like you like, oh, I want to like kind of be like them, like outside of your dad, of course, but like,
Um, I mean, I grew up watching Bob Marley play. I've seen every video because that's like who my dad wanted to like be like. Um, and he just like he made music seem like such a joy. And I definitely loved watching him perform, and that made me want to perform a lot. As far like I don't know, I it's really difficult because my music taste is all over the fucking place. I don't have any genre that I don't like. And so it's like I could tell you artists that I look up to, but they're going to be
no, I get you. 'Cause I'm the same way. Like I
like
can go.
all over the
I
place.
listen to Afrobeat, soca, rock. I listen to every genre besides country. And there's like a couple country songs that pop up, and it's like,
There's
okay, these are
some
good.
country songs that I like, but
But I'm
like
like, for them,
uh,
I can't just like somebody's like, hey, I'm gonna drop a country album. I'm not gonna like,
I'm
okay,
not going to be like, I'm trying
yeah.
to do that.
But I'm the
Yeah,
same
I
way.
agree. That's the one genre that and I don't really like listening to the smooth jazz. I can't, it's so boring. Like I just feel like a librarian. I'm nothing against librarians, but I just feel like I'm going like coming back home from working at a library, and I'm gonna listen to smooth jazz and drink some wine. And that just isn't me at all. There's like no excitement in it. So Yeah, smooth jazz and country. Can't, can't do it. That being said, I would listen to classical music all day, and any like instrumental weird compilation of instruments like colliding, but that's more exciting than like,
Yeah.
and I guess that is jazz. There's different types of jazz, but smooth jazz, no.
Who are some musicians like you would like to collaborate with today, if you could?
Oh, um, right now, like I mean, I love Kid Cudi. That would be so cool.
Because he's a legend.
Legend. I don't, before he passed away, Lil Peep is like one of my favorite artists. So in a perfect world, I would have loved to collaborate with him. Um, Let me think. I love Green Tea Ping. I don't know if you know who that is, but she's so awesome. She's this um like group like Irie artist from England, like from London. I can't even really explain. She's kind of like an Erica Badu vibe, and she's just
London has some good musicians coming out.
yeah,
Like they have a good scene right now. I like that.
yeah, they do. I can tell you, like looking, I'm gonna look through my phone and like the last thing I was listening to. Oh, in 1975, I've been like blasting their shit lately, and yeah, I don't know. I guess I have to think about these things more because I get asked these questions like all the time, like who would you like to collaborate with? I'm like, shit, I had the answer before and then I forgot. But I've been working a lot with like my friends. I guess I like making music with everybody. Any opportunity to make a song with someone else who loves music as much as I do is a treat. So yeah, anyone and everyone, I guess.
You mentioned you're having like a EP coming soon. What like I know you dabble in multiple genres. You know, like what genre it's gonna be mostly about, or is it gonna be just all over?
Yeah, it's God damn it. I don't know what genre it is. It's I guess I can like give you it's better to give you a color and an emotion. And right now it's kind of feeling like sunset, like yellow and melancholy
Oh, okay. I like
and
that.
and black
Okay, I like it.
and aggressive. So like that, like whatever those two things feel like, I guess. Yeah, I don't know genre
Is it
wise.
inspired by like some of the events that have been happening in the past year?
Some in the past couple years.
Past couple of years.
Yeah, because I don't know, I write from memory and feeling and like things that have happened to me. And sometimes the way I write a lot of the time is like freestyle. So it'll all come out at once, and then at the end of it I finally like put the pieces together and I realize like what I'm singing about, and it's a surprise for me sometimes. So yeah, it's
Are you one of these artists that like get like spurts like they can like okay like they start writing and they can create like 8 9 songs a day, or is it just like
yeah.
yeah one of those? Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that yeah, I can make like 5 songs a day if you know time permits, or as many. Yeah, sometimes it just happens, and sometimes I can't write at all.
I always wonder
Like right
like
now, I'm
well,
in like a, a sitting and waiting phase right now, waiting for something to happen. I have to like create chaos around me sometimes to write, so that I have, or like get in fights with people that I care about for no reason, just so that I can like feel angry enough to make something. It's kind of fucked up.
at
Yeah.
least they know now why you're being angry.
Yeah, I'm not writing right now because I'm happy. And it's sometimes it's hard to write when I'm happy. So yeah, but I just wrote. I was in LA with some friends, and I came back from LA with like 6 new songs, and
Oh, dope.
I have one song that I absolutely, I don't always love my songs to where I want to listen to them all the time, but this particular song I have been listening to every day almost for like the past month, like since I made it, and it hasn't gotten old, and I really love it. So, I think I'm gonna release it as a single, and I hope everyone else feels the same way about it. And if they don't, whatever.
I always wonder like when does like musicians like know when the song is like complete, like finished? Is there like, all right, this song's
Never
complete?
ever,
Never.
it's never complete. I listen to songs that I release and I'm like, shit, I should have added that harmony. Why didn't I add that harmony? Why didn't I think of it then? It would have been so much better. Or damn, I should have taken that out. It would have sounded so much better. So yeah, I mean, I spend sometimes a couple years on the song. Like Hellboy took like 2 years for me to be happy with it. And yeah,
How long did
that's
Demon
why.
take?
Huh?
How long did Demon take?
Demon started, Demon took like 2 years almost too. It started super different than how it turned out. It was like an acoustic, almost like Death Cab for Cutie vibe. Um, or like kind of like a Rainbow Kitten surprise song. I don't know if you know who that is, but it was acoustic and like very sad. And then I started listening to Metro Station again, and I was like, wait, I have an idea. And then it became like an upbeat, like, I don't know, like hyper punk song. And I like it. My managers were like, what? What happened? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but this is how I like it. But I can always play the acoustic version. I always like figure why not go like crazy with a song? You can always play the broken down version, whenever you want. Yeah. Yeah.
So switching to music to film, like I heard the first role like in acting you done with the Get Down, right?
Hmm.
Like how did that even come up? Like about like did you audition for it, or did they just like reach out to you, or how did that come about?
Yeah, that was like one of my first auditions. It kind of just happened all in a matter of like a week. I like got the role in the room pretty much, which is how most of my roles go. It's like a one and done type of situation. And yeah, they sent it. They sent the audition tape to Baz, and he loved it. And they flew me out to New York like the week after, and the rest is history. Yeah.
No, that's dope. So also like I was thinking like you do acting, music, dancing. Is there something that you don't know how to do that you actually love to learn?
Yeah, of course. There's so many things that I would love to do. I feel like I like to paint, but I don't paint enough. I'm good at drawing, and I need to, like, I feel like I should get into that more, because whenever I do create something like with my hands, it's always like from my brain onto canvas, and then it just like exists, and then it's there. And I love that. It's like making a song. It's like from inside, and it's instantly out, and then it's just there. But with art, you can just stare at it, and I want to do that more. I don't enough. I don't know why. I feel like there's a lot of things that I have passions for that I just kind of like let slip away. Like making jewelry. I'm actually getting back into it, but I really like making jewelry. So those are things that I feel like I could get better at and want to get better at.
How did you get started in making jewelry? Because that's actually like really cool. Like how did you?
Yeah,
How did you
I'm gonna go get a torch kit and start melting silver and turning them into things like that, like organic rings.
that's dope.
Yeah.
So like what comes to your mind in that like okay I'm about to just make jewelry because that's like it's dope because there's many people like but like how did you like come up
I,
with that?
I started making jewelry on the side of the street when I was always a hustler. I like money and I always wanted to have my own. And I used to sell lemonade and I would make bracelets and I would like sell it at the park. And I always did that as a young kid. And then I stopped for a while. And then during COVID, I started getting back into it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I love jewelry, so why not make my own so I don't have to waste money on buying it. I
Like
guess it was more of like a
oh my
go
bad.
for it.
Did COVID like help you? Kind of like for me, like I mean, I don't want to sound crazy or anything, but like I feel like it gave me like more time to like reflect and like just be in the house and like okay, what do I want to do with my life and da 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 da. So did it like make you do the same thing or how was like
Yeah. I mean, wait, really quick. I have to grab my computer charger because it is
oh,
about to die. Okay. What was that question? Sorry.
like how has like being like stuck in the house for like the year like really like reflect on your life? Like you just mentioned you want to do jewelry and paint again.
Um,
COVID.
yeah, I mean, I had a lot of time as we all did to like just sit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, we're good. All right. Yeah, I mean, like everyone else in this situation, I had a lot of time to just like sit and spend a lot of time alone. And yeah, I mean, I definitely like had to self-motivate a lot to like make shit happen. Um and that's like one thing that's been really good was that like self-motivation and making things happen on your own. Like we made a lot of really great music videos on like just my sister and I and like some friends. Like we made the Hellboy music video, we made the Demon music video happen like out of freaking thin air. We made the Range Rover music video happen out of thin air. Like all these things were, we had to make it happen on our own. Otherwise, they just wouldn't because the world was shut down. And like, I learned a lot of really cool things about myself that, like, when given the opportunity or like when faced with a challenge, like, I was actually like making moves and like making it happen. And it like gave me a lot of self confidence.
That's good. Since you've been like in
And
acting,
that was really, that was something that was really positive. It's okay.
uh, my bad. I don't know what's going on with the computer, but
Yeah, I'm sorry. I plugged it in and then I don't know, it's malfunctioning.
since you've like been in acting and everything, and you're like a songwriter, would you be interested in creating like your own TV show or movie, or like just being
Yeah,
writing?
yeah, definitely. I actually really love writing. That's like one of my passions, not just music, but poems. And I've been working on a screenplay actually,
Oh, no.
like over the past, like over COVID. And I think we're gonna be making a short film over here soon. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely up to like writing and creating a movie or like a series on my own. Like 100%, I have like a vision for a lot of things. And so it'd be really cool to like make it happen. I like directing too. Like it's really fun. My sister is a really good director as well. So I don't know. We'll see. But definitely gonna create something. This short film that we've been talking about for the past year, I think is going to happen soon. So, yeah.
Could you see yourself being a musical from like the dance background and then music, of course, and
In
acting?
a musical?
So would you be interested in doing one of those?
Yeah. Yeah. I would. I've done musicals. I did a couple Broadway shows. They were fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I had to ask you because many people want to know. I'm pretty sure you're like you probably don't know either, but will Dare Me season 2 be happening or not? I'm pretty sure you don't even know.
Oh, it won't. It won't.
It won't happen.
It won't. No, I'm sad about it too, but yeah, for now it's not going to a second season, unfortunately.
When did you find out
But
that news?
a few months ago.
Years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, like at the beginning of the year. Yeah, it was a bummer, but it is what it is. It was just kind of like it felt too young for the network, I think. It was just a network like situation. It just didn't fit quite.
I really thought that show would be dope on like a CW because they kind of had like the teens already.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have been mad dope on CW.
Yeah,
I
I think
really,
it was a network thing for sure because the script and the writing and
no,
then
the whole show
my
is lit.
castmates like yeah, spoke for itself, you know?
And even when it went
But
on Netflix, it was like it did crazy numbers on Netflix. So it's like,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it did. But, on to the next.
is there any shows that you currently watch that you like would love to be on?
Um, mm, I mean, I would have loved to be on Breaking Bad, but it's done. That's what I'm watching right now. It's so fucking good. I would be on Master of None. I've been watching that too
That's
with
dope.
his show. Yeah, I've been watching that. It's a funny one. That would be cool to do a cameo in that. Um, but yeah, I've been binging Breaking Bad, and oh my god, it's so fucking good. I wish I'd watched it before I was filming the Get Down because, like, Gus is my dad, and I'm like, oh shit, that's actually so sick. Yeah, I wish I had known about that before, but yeah, I can't really think.
Have you watched like Money Heist and Lupin?
No, I heard that Money Heist was good though.
No, Money Heist is like crazy.
Really?
It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I heard it was really, really good.
Money Heist is
Yeah. I can't really think about anything else right now. I'm just literally like I am Breaking Bad right now. Like I am Walter White. Like
if
I'm
they do
literally like
if they
I'm like
do a
looking out my
spin-off,
window.
if they do a spin-off, you're gonna probably audition for it.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, I will. I definitely will try my hardest to be a part of that. That would be sick.
What's like your favorite moment so far from like watching the show? There's so many, but like
Um, I just love when Jesse says bitch. I just wait for it every time. Bitch. Like I literally like I he has redefined the word for me. I love Jesse. I don't know. I can't even fuck. One of my favorite moments. I thought it was really I think it's just really interesting when he just lies, when Walter lies to people's like in their face. Just like the way he's so like sneaky and so good at it. Like I I think it was when he like poisoned the kid
oh yeah.
with like the with the flowers and he like made Jesse think that like it was the ricin and like he literally lied to him like in his face and like put on such a show, and that was like,
No,
whoa.
that show's so wicked. I was like, it's so good though. Like I think
It's wicked.
it's a
Yeah.
it's like every time you watch an episode, you're like, okay, I gotta watch the next one. Like, what?
Yeah, they leave you like on a cliffhanger, bro. I'm like up at like 3 a.m. Like, it's so bad.
Like the sun's all out and stuff. Like, oh shit! Like, okay.
That's literally what I'm gonna do after this. I'm just gonna watch Breaking Bad all day and order food, and that's it. That's my day. I'm gonna smoke some weed and watch Breaking Bad and order food. I'm so hyped.
Before I let you go, can you give like five advice for people that want to be in the entertainment industry?
5 pieces of advice.
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know if I can give you 5, but
like 3.
I can give you one solid one.
What's the solid
one? If you know that this is what you want to do, and you have a passion for what you're doing, and you look forward and you look in the future and you don't see yourself doing anything else except for being in this industry in any sense, writing, producing, acting, making music, lighting, set dressing, like anything, costume, like if that's what you see, don't give up, like by any means. Do it till you can't do it anymore. If it makes you freaking bleed, like keep going, because there is something so rewarding to be able to see your dreams through and being able to share them with people and watching it affect people's life. So
sweet. That's beautiful. Well, yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking some time out of your day. I hope you enjoy Breaking Bad.
Oh, I will. Thank you so much for having me. I hope I answered your questions to your liking.
Good. Thank you. Peace.
Word, later, dude.
We used to be the same, bro. Where is the buzz?